Hello, it's Steve Earle from Harrington Earle Estate Agents. I'm standing on the foreshore in Black Rock underneath the iconic clock tower at the junctions of Beach Road, Bluff and Balcombe Roads at the Black Rock Shopping Centre. About to take you on a walking tour towards the property situated at Unit 1, 580 Balcombe Road in Black Rock, which I offer for your opportunity to purchase. Most agents would probably start at the front door and move their way through. However, this particular location is warranted in starting from probably the most salient features, and that is the location of this wonderful opportunity that you'll have to acquire a single-storey, sizable townhouse in what has to be described as the premier location in Black Rock. As we move towards the shopping centre, a casual stroll through a small group of shops, particularly on the Balcombe Road side, which is fewer than 100 metres from the front door of the unit we will show you in a moment. So an iconic small group of shops, a range of eateries, fashion boutiques, services, and all the small town village type environment that one so covets in a beachside locality. Our owners have moved into a communal living environment, so it's a genuine sale that is afforded to you after many years of their own enjoyment at the property within a very tightly held group of townhouses, rarely sold, and when they are most hotly contested, as can be attested by some of the owners that remain within the block. So I'm now coming towards the end of the small group of shops, and from this point have fewer than 100 metres to the common entry point of 580 Balcombe Road. Although our individual property has its own driveway to a sizable garage, very comfortable to put one large vehicle in, or potentially two smaller ones. You'll see that as we progress through. Property's only been recently vacated and has had painting and carpeting undertaken just to give it a freshen, make it immediately livable for those of you that would be interested in its acquisition, but with plenty of scope for further improvement, potential modifications to the floor plan if you so chose, and it is a 3-bedroom townhouse, but you could reconfigure that to your own liking, making a much larger main bedroom, walk-in robe and bathroom. This is the communal entry point to the other units. As I mentioned, there's 3 on each side of the driveway, communal driveway, each with their own garages. The garage you're so viewing at the moment is Unit 2, is the one behind us, but this is the side property, including a side enclosure to the communal driveway, just creating some privacy there off the bedroom and a bathroom. Now entering into the private garden property of Unit 1, which, as you can see, has been beautifully manicured over the years and gives you the basis of a beautiful garden entry from which you can further enhance, and certainly somewhere very pleasant to come out and sit on this sizable front veranda. 3 steps in, and certainly enough scope if you so chose and someone needed a ramp, that you've got plenty of room to do so here from the front of the property, or indeed, because of the size of the garage, you could create a ramp environment from there into the foyer, tiled area. Immediately as I come in, double doors to my right, which can only be described as a very sizable lounge and adjoining formal dining room. Big colonial style windows looking out onto our front garden. And this is very much an expansive lounge dining room, that in modern terminology, if a developer had this site, he would try and cram 10, perhaps 12 townhouses on the side of a double-storey nature and not give you the footprint that this particular townhouse offers. We're moving through now from what would have been the formal dining into the family room area. Glass out onto the back courtyard, and we'll venture out there in a moment. So good enough for your informal dining and sitting. Coming across to what is the original kitchen, all in neat and tidy order. So nothing you need do from an immediate living perspective. There has been a new underbench cooker and dishwasher installed, but the retention of the original gas cooktop and range hood, they're both functional. A little bit work done in the splashback around the tiling area and so on, purely because of the fact that the tiles were in fairly poor order. The rest of it here is the fridge area and pantries off to this side. Moving through this doorway, and so you can orientate, look back towards where that front door where we came in from, and that double doorway. And so as I move back into that area, this is the third bedroom, smallest of all, and would either be of study size and or genuine bedroom though. Perhaps this would be used as your office. Back through here into the laundry area, so space there alongside the trough and some storage, giving washer dryer componentry. Importantly, a doorway off the laundry which leads into the rear courtyard, so you don't have to traipse through the kitchen area or family room. Moving back around into the internal foyer and the corridor, which has got that new carpet leading down to the other two more expansive bedrooms. Looking back towards the front with a bay window and the colonial style windows, we have the main bedroom. Nice and light. I've maintained no lights on here today, though they all are connected to full built-in robes. Down towards an ensuite bathroom. Again, original condition, neat and tidy, with the shower, small single step raise through to there. In behind the doorway is the toilet suite, and then vanity with underbench drawers and cupboards. It might be this area that could be considered where, as I walk back out through that doorway and around the corner, directly behind that ensuite bathroom is the second bedroom. It could very well be, if you're wanting to retain 3 bedrooms, so be it. But if it was more that large walk-through robe and a big bathroom that you're looking for off the master, then potentially through these areas, internal wards of plasterboard, that you could do something. Coming back out to what would be separate toilet for the day for visitors and the likes, or any guests or family members, and the main bathroom incorporating the shower, the small step through bath, and inbuilt vanity with skylight to bring plenty of natural light through. Heading back towards, it's a pantry there, back into the kitchen area, and we'll move towards the rear sliding glass doors, taking us out onto the north-facing rear courtyard, private courtyard. Moving along here, back around to the area that was outside the rear door for the laundry. On title here we have the small storage shed or potting shed, which is of decent proportion with power running through to it. Some 1.5 metres square. Solar power being run off the roof there, picking up that northern view. Timber pergola to the rear paving. Before moving across where the area opens out, your slightly more expansive area. And another doorway into the rear of the garage. Hot water services, a rain catching tank there, ducted heating unit. As we venture back through into that informal sitting area, the doorway being presented, which will now open, takes us out into the double garage with a remote roller door. We're here on the final day of a clean-up, and so we do have a skip in the driveway, but as I mentioned, a very sizable, nice wide driveway down to Balcombe Road, so no problems with access or tight driveways, as is often the case in smaller developments, or one where the developers have not given this size footprint availability. There is the doorway, and as mentioned, you're only going up the 2 small steps there, so plenty of room here. If someone needed a ramp, they could certainly have the ramp installed there for ease of access into the property. As I mentioned, single story, quality throughout. We'll move down the driveway here, down the sideway. Have a look back towards the top of the property, terracotta tile roof. Very solid construction and very worthy of your consideration in such a location. For more details, give us a call or contact us via the website. Emails to Steve, STEVE, at Harringtonearl, one word, HARRINGTONEARL.com.au. We welcome your inquiry and thank you.